One of my favorite things to do is hang out next to a slow-moving, peaceful river, like this one. This is the Grand River. Runs through Michigan. Here, the Grand River goes through Lansing, the capital city. I'm just showing you a little bit more of what they have going on here. Riverside. Got a bit of a river walk here. There we are. There's the skyline of Lansing. If I move this way a little bit farther, yeah, there it is. That's the Capitol building. Let me get over here. I will be grabbing Nicole later, and we will tour that building, including getting her passport stamped. But for now, I'm going to take a look around the downtown and tell you about the city. It's pretty, isn't it? Now, a little bit about the town. Settlers came here, late 1700s. The town was named after Lansing, New York. Now, I looked up that town, and it is a town. There's only about 12,000 people there. So Lansing, New York hasn't grown quite the same as Lansing, Michigan. Oldsmobile was founded here in 1897. You know, it's funny, when I was younger, much younger, a kid, I always thought Oldsmobile was named that because it's a car that old people drove. Because the only people I ever saw driving Oldsmobiles were older people. But nope, a gentleman by the name of Ranson E. Olds is the founder of Olds. They called it the Olds Motor Vehicle Company then, but of course GM bought it out. As a result of that, Lansing became a manufacturing powerhouse all the way up into the late 1900s. And like many other areas in this part of the country, that all collapsed. But Lansing is held on pretty good. Of course, it doesn't hurt that it's the state capital, but the city has diversified. Here is the top employers. I'll flash that on the screen. You see, the state of Michigan is the top employer. Michigan State University, which is nearby, is second. So all those things have helped Lansing stay in pretty good shape. That's the tallest building in town. I'll tell you more about it here shortly. Downtown, they have done a great job with. I didn't know what to expect. I thought maybe it would be a bit run down, but it is not. This is a beautiful downtown. Pleasantly surprised. Now, a few other things. There's some famous people from here. I'm sure you like the movies Ferris Bueller's Day Off, Breakfast Club, 16 Candles. All written and directed by the great John Hughes, the late great John Hughes. He was born here. Larry Page, co-founder of Google. And you're on a Google site right now. He was born here. One of my top idols of all time, Burt Reynolds, was born here. That I did not know. Magic Johnson, one of my favorite NBA players of all time, he was born here. The building you're looking at is the Boji Tower. I think I'm pronouncing that right. When it was built in 1931, it was the tallest building in the city, and it remains so to this day. It's Art Deco on the National Register. This building was mostly financed by Ransom E. Olds, founder of Oldsmobile. It's beautiful. Just to give you an idea where I'm at, there's the Capitol. So I'm kind of walking right by it at the moment as I head this way. It's a little bit gloomy today. It is a Friday, third week in July. 66 degrees Fahrenheit, 19 Celsius, about 10 a.m. A little cool, but that's just the weather here. Got to get used to it, I guess. I was talking to my daughter last night. They are baking in Texas, so I guess I shouldn't complain. Population here is about 112,000. Peak population was in 1970. There were 131,000 people here. So the city has declined a little bit. Metro area is 540,000 people. So it's a good sized town. Median age is 35. 52% of the town is female. 48% male. 53% of the town is white. 24% of it is black. 10% Hispanic, 4% Asian, 8% mixed, and then 1% other. Let's see, I'm feeling some raindrops. This is supposed to clear off here pretty soon. It hasn't yet, it's not cooperating. But how about if I give you a look down Michigan Avenue? There you go. The river I was at is just the stoplight there. And this rain's about to come down. So, I guess I better go hide in the car for a bit and wait for it to pass. That is the Central Methodist Episcopal Church, built in 1889. It was, or the architect was a guy named Elijah Myers. He is the same guy who was the architect for the Capitol building, which is right here, right across the street. He's got two buildings right next to each other. Anyway, I wanted to show you this building in particular because it is one of my favorite architectural styles, Richardsonian Romanesque. You know, that's ancient Rome, but his particular style, the buildings look like castles. It's beautiful, isn't it? This is Christ Community Church, formerly a Baptist church, built in 1892. It is Richardsonian Romanesque architecture as well, right next door. And you can see the Capitol building shooting up there in the distance. Well, let's see, right there is where I started the video, underneath the bridge that crosses Grand River, Michigan Avenue. Behind me is the Ottawa Street Power Station. Now this building generated electricity and steam for downtown Lansing between the years of 1939 and 1989. built in 1937. It is on the National Register now. Art Deco. I'm gonna see if I can get you a better angle of it. Here's a better look at the power station. Right along the river here. Anyway, how about some more numbers? Median household income is $49,000. $49,000 a year. That's about $950 a week. It's pretty decent. Poverty, a little high, 18%. For children 17 and under, it's 25%. Folks 65 and older, it is 13%. So all those numbers are 30 to 40% higher than the U.S. average. Median home value, $110,000. That is low for a city of 500,000. Of course, that is the median home value for Lansing. I'm sure the suburbs, they cost more, but that's pretty affordable. And I was on some of the message boards, including Reddit, and that's one of the things that the locals talk about is the affordability of the town. Anyway, there's one other thing we're going to have to talk about, and that is crime. And it is a problem here. Last year, crime was a little over 3,900 per 100K. But it is violent crime. Now, that was overall crime, by the way. It's violent crime that is bad. Lansing is 17th in the country. Second in the state of Michigan, behind Detroit. Here's the lists I'm showing you. Honestly, after just being in Flint and driving around there, and I've already done some driving around here, I would have thought Flint would be second, but it's not. You look at the list here. I mean, crime in Lansing, I'm talking violent crime, is higher than in New Orleans and Chicago. So if you live here, you've got to ask yourself what's going on. I looked at the murder rate too. It's pretty high. It's not top 20. Murder rate last year was 21.2 per 100,000 people. Here's the top 20. Las Vegas is 20th with 22.6. So with Lansing's 21, it's not far behind. It's just bubbling under the top 20. So I don't know. Maybe a local here can tell us what it's like. Do they feel unsafe, etc.? Or maybe it's just parts of town. Of course, that's usually what it is. Another shot of the power station. But anyway, yeah, there's all that. I've done some driving around neighborhoods already. Doesn't look bad. In fact, why don't I do that now, and then I'll pick up Nicole. We will tour the Capitol and have something to eat, most likely at a place here in downtown. I am northwest of downtown. Take a look at some of the neighborhoods here. Pretty close to the Capitol. For the most part, homes are looking really nice. These are all very old. This one's for sale. $729. Let's see what the name of the street is. Somebody can look it up. Chestnut. So 729 Chestnut. Neighborhood looks pretty nice though, doesn't it? I mean, I'm probably around maybe a mile out of downtown, the Capitol. I mean, some of these could use a little work, but the architectural style is really nice, and the neighborhood really well grown in. This area is really nice. I am on Cesar E. Chavez Avenue. You can tell it's been gentrified here. This looks looks like it was really old at one time. It's been cleaned up and a bit of a district now. Yeah, it's really nice. Here's the Grand River. I'm crossing it now. Yeah, it's pretty awesome. I am east of Grand River, a little northeast of downtown. This part of town is where all the crime maps say is the most dangerous. So here I am, I'm going to take a look. Yeah, I think that one's probably abandoned. Oh, got a Confederate flag on the porch there. Wow, there's a lot going on in that house. Private property, beware of dog. Confederate flag, keep out. You wonder if they get along with their neighbors. Anyway. Now this one may be on the verge of being swallowed up by nature. But it looks like someone lives there. So I don't know, maybe not. I'm still in the this neighborhood. Northtown is what it's called. Actually, some of these look pretty good. That house looks nice. Yeah, they're small, but most of these got pretty good upkeep. It's not bad at all. There's lots of stuff going on there, though. Interesting. Well, I was going to say it's time to go get Nicole, but I wanted to stop at this house. That's a pretty house. I like that. Yeah, they've got some really pretty houses here in this, what they say is a dangerous neighborhood. Here across the street. This blue house is real nice. Alright, well, tell you what, guys, I'm going to go get Nicole. We're going to check out the Capitol and go have an early dinner somewhere in downtown. So that's coming up next. Well, everyone, I have Nicole with me. There's the Capitol. We're fixing to head in that way, aren't we?
I don't fixing to do anything, honey.
You are. You're
I'm about to do something.
Oh, well, I'm a fixin' to. We're a fixin' to. But we want to take a look at this church. St. Mary's Cathedral, built in 1910. Gothic architecture. That is stunning. You think? Wow. That is a beautiful, beautiful building. Should we try to go inside?
Yeah, let's see if we can.
All right, let's give it a whirl. We'll see if we can see the inside of this church, because it sure looks amazing outside. Well, we are at the front doors. Let's see if we can see the inside of a building well over. We can. I gotta be quiet though. It's kind of modern looking inside, isn't it? With the doors, the glass doors and everything.
Yes.
Kind of surprising.
Oh, they've upgraded over the years, I'm sure.
Huh?
I'm sure they upgrade over the years.
Yeah. We'll see the inside real quick. It is definitely more modern inside, but yeah, it's pretty beautiful. Not pretty beautiful, definitely beautiful. I'm not Catholic, so I'm not allowed. Anyway, well, there it is, guys, inside. Well, here it is, the state capitol building of Michigan. We're gonna go in, get Nicole's passport stamped,
Yay.
and try to learn a few things about the state of Michigan. It's an impressive looking building so far. We're not going to be allowed to go in the front door though. Entrance closed. Please use entrance under the stairs. Okay. All right, entrance to Capitol. And away we go. There's got to be a security somewhere. Yeah, there it is. All right, here we go. Well, we thought there would be security. There isn't any. You just walk right in. This is probably the third or fourth Capitol building like that, huh?
Yes.
Where you can just walk in, there's no security?
Not many of them.
Yeah, Idaho was one. I want to say Utah. Well, they've got like a museum of some sort here.
Thank you.
You're
All
welcome.
right, let's see it.
And then actually on
It's
your
nice
way
and
here,
dark.
you just walk by a guided tour that got started about 10-15 minutes ago if you want to join with them.
Okay, thank you.
All right, Michigan. Well, we're going to make our way up to the rotunda here shortly, but let's look at some info. The first Capitol in Detroit. But they're glad they moved it away from there. Nah, I'm just kidding, just kidding. Am I? Anyway. Second Capitol. Kind of old looking wooden building. And then they built this one 1878, I believe. 1879, that's when this building was finished. I was a year off. All right. See what else we can see. Here is a picture of Elijah Myers, who was the architect of this Capitol building. Turns out he was the architect for the one in Texas and in Colorado. There's some renovation going on of some sort. But anyway, we're going to head up to the dome. Now we're heading up the stairs to the next floor so we can see the dome. Love this architecture, these light fixtures. Light fixtures in state capitals are always amazing. Wow. Are we going to be able to see it?
Yeah, I don't think you're going to be able to see it the way we usually see it. The
Oh,
scaffolding goes all the way up.
that is no bueno. Let's see if we can get higher.
That's like the best part.
I know. This is what we're trying to see right here. And this is what we're getting. We'll go up higher. We are another floor up. You can actually walk out here. Yeah, I don't think we're going to see it, are we?
Nope.
That's where it is. Yeah, I always want to see the dome. But it appears that they are renovating it. Yeah, there's no point in going up any higher, is there?
No.
Looks like it goes all the way up there.
I want to climb up the scaffolding.
You want to climb up it?
Yes.
Do it. I dare you.
I don't want to get arrested though.
You
Will I
won't.
arrest us?
You won't do it. Anyway,
No, I totally would. I think I would be arrested.
you would totally be arrested. And it looks like the House or the Senate is in session.
Let's peek through there.
I don't think we can while they're working. Well, everyone, no rotunda. Sorry about that. We always want to show you the rotunda of every Capitol building, but as you can see, lots of work being done. So, we're going to go have an early dinner now. We are going to have early dinner at Tavern and Tap.
Really early.
I guess it could be called a late lunch also. Anyway, give you an idea where we're at. There's the Capitol. I would guess that Capitol employees come to this place pretty often. What do you think?
Didn't hear what you said, but I'll just agree. Yeah.
Okay, good.
Yeah, do you have seating at the bar?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I couldn't see from back there. All I could see is the counter.
Well, it's a nice place. We can see Michigan Avenue from here, from the bar here. We've got our food ordered. Our food is here. I ordered a tavern burger. It's $20. Comes with tots. It's blackened. Hopefully it's good. I'm in the mood for a burger. And you are having salmon?
Salmon. I forget what they call the glaze. I forget what kind of glaze is on it. I'm sorry. But I have red mashed potatoes and broccoli.
And broccoli, yeah. And yeah, yours is $27.
Oh, yes. 27. I'm sorry.
Okay. Well, here's the report on the food. My burger is excellent. You can taste the blackening seasoning. It's got lettuce, tomato, pickle, onion. It's excellent. Tots are great, but it's hard to mess up tots. And how's yours? Mashed potatoes? I took a bite of your mashed potatoes. They were really silky smooth, tasty.
Yes, very good. The broccoli is amazing, and salmon's cooked exactly as I wanted it to as well. So
The honey pepper glaze on it.
The honey pepper glaze, and it's cooked medium, which is how I like it.
Cooked medium. Okay. So, food here is excellent. All right, everyone. So that's the end of this video. We are going to head to Ohio, and I'm going to take a good hard look at East Cleveland. Should be a doozy. So that one's coming up next. We'll see you then.